At the age of 95, the old man lay on the hospital bed and his life had almost come to an end. The person staying by his bedside finally could not help asking the question that had been hidden for decades. In your whole life, why did you never get married? The room suddenly became quiet because everyone knew that when the old man was young, his conditions were not bad. He looked decent, had a stable job, and it was not that no one liked him, but he had stubbornly lived alone for his whole life. The old man was silent for a long time before slowly speaking. It was not that I did not want to get married, and it was not that I did not believe in love. On the contrary, in my whole life, I had always been waiting for a perfect woman. As soon as these words came out, everyone was stunned. Someone could not help asking, "You have lived for so long. Did you really never meet anyone suitable?" The old man smiled gently, but that smile was full of regret. "I did, and I met many. Some of them were beautiful, some were gentle, some were smart, and some were kind. Every person was very good, but every time I felt that something was still missing. This one was not considerate enough. That one was not mature enough. This one's personality was too strong, and that one lacked a little feeling. I always thought, let me wait a little longer. Maybe the next one will be better. Maybe later, a truly perfect person will appear." At this point, the old man's voice slowly became lower. But as I waited and waited, my 20s passed, my 30s passed, and my 40s also passed. By the time I came back to my senses, my youth was gone, the opportunities were gone, and even this life was almost coming to an end. No one in the room spoke. No one had expected that the old man had been lonely for a whole life, not because he had never met love, but because he had always been waiting for a kind of perfection that simply did not exist. Just as everyone was silent, the old man suddenly said in a low voice again, "Actually, in my whole life, I really did meet a woman who was almost perfect." Everyone immediately raised their heads and hurriedly asked, "Then why didn't you marry her?" The old man closed his eyes for a moment, and a bitter smile appeared at the corner of his mouth. He said, "Because she was also waiting for a perfect man." One sentence made the whole room become completely quiet. Only at that moment did everyone truly understand that the most regretful part of this story was not that he had never met love, but that while he was choosing others, others were also choosing him. He always thought that someone better was still waiting ahead, but in repeated comparisons and hesitations, the happiness that belonged to him had already quietly gone far away. The old man looked at the ceiling as if he were speaking to everyone, and also as if he were giving the final explanation of his own life. Only later did I understand that there is no perfect person in this world at all. If you dislike others for not being perfect enough, others will also dislike you for not being perfect enough. True love has never been about finding a person without any flaws, but about meeting someone who is willing to tolerate each other and cherish each other. After saying this, the old man slowly closed his eyes. Only at that moment did the people in the room understand. The greatest regret in a person's life is often not never having met love, but clearly having met it, yet because of being too obsessed with perfection, personally missing happiness. There has never been a perfect lover in this world, only two people who are willing or unwilling to accept each other's imperfections.